What is up, guitar legends? Sam Wild here. We're looking at Love Me Do by the Beatles. This is actually a really easy song. So let's just take a quick look at the chords and the rhythm, and then we'll just work through the whole thing. So the main chord is G, and if I were you, I would play like this. You can do your traditional standard G shape if you want, but as we're going to C major a lot, this shape's probably a little bit easier, okay? The other chord we have is C, and then occasionally we have a D chord in the sort of bridge part, okay? So just make sure you can play those first. Now if you get your G chord ready, we'll practice our right hand rhythm with the G chord. What we're going to play is down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Now notice how my hand keeps moving down and up. You can just keep it moving to the beat. You don't have to try and just go down, down, up, down, up. Don't just try and move the hand on the rhythms. Keep it flowing. So you can see I'm keeping this constantly moving to the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Okay? So if you need to, pause the video, work on that. Let's start going through the structure. So the beginning, we have that intro riff. Okay, that's quite difficult to get into the chords, into the rhythm. Okay, so we're not gonna actually play that, but we are gonna try and get that first note by having this G7 and then G6. Okay, so again, you want the same shape really, but the pinky can come off. So for G7, you can see we have the first finger on fret 1 of the E string, and we're going to pull it off in between one of our strums. So we'll play down, down, up, and then pull it off. So just after you come up, you pull the finger off and down. Don't just take it off, actually try and pull the string down, because that way you get the note a little bit louder, all right? So this is for the intro, we can do that. And then we have C for rhythm, down, down, up, down, up. Then we have G twice. Okay, so we have that G7, G6, C. We do that 3 times, and then we're just going to stay on G for 2 bars. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and that's going to bring us into the first chorus. All right, so try and play this whole intro with me, and then we'll look at the chorus. After 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really easy. Always be true. Just go G to C. Love me do. And then back into the intro again. So all we had there was G for a whole rhythm, C, G, C. A second time around we do G, C, and then we're going to hold the C. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. So just try and emphasize that accented beat, and to make sure that it sounds short, you want to bring the hand into the strings, just down the side here of the pinky in the hand. Just bring it in just to cut it off, and that'll keep it nice and short, otherwise it will keep ringing. Okay. For those of you that want to take your playing to the next level, make sure you sign up to my premium membership website. You'll gain access to all my backing tracks all of my lessons, and I'll teach you how to improvise, solo, and play advanced chords. Enjoy the rest of your lesson, guys. So as I said before, we go back into our riff. We're going to do it twice. And then we're going to go into another chorus, all right? Exactly the same as the first chorus. And then once again, we're going to go into the riff for like a third time. Okay, but this time we are about to go into the bridge. All right, so we need to change the end of this. So as you can see, we have G7, G6, and C. But then we go to G instead of C. All right. Reason being, that's going to take us nicely into the D chord, which is a fifth away from G. Okay. Now for the bridge, we're going to have D, 1, 2, then C. Okay, so do you have D for 2 rhythms, C for 1, G for 1, and again D for 2 rhythms, C for 1, then 1, 2, 3. So on that final G chord, we go 1, 2, 3. So on beats 2 and 3, make sure you bring the hand in because those are nice and short, like that. So every time you strum, the hand then flicks back onto the strings. Okay, C, G. The first strum you don't have to do it, it's only on beats 2 and 3. So we go 1, 2, 3, like that. 1, 2, 3. Once we finish this bridge, we go into chorus 3, which is the same as all the other choruses, so I don't need to go over that. And then of course we go into another riff. This time we are going to go into the bridge again, so make sure you do the same thing as I just showed you. G instead of C, right? Now for this bridge, it is the same thing, but we have like a harmonica solo, right? So it kind of keeps going. So we start off the same, we have D, C, but this time we'll keep going on G. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then we have D as well. So where you see the accent, make sure you emphasize and stop it with the hand. And then we have D major, which you can leave ringing. So like so. Okay, then we're going to go into chorus 4, which again is exactly the same as all the other choruses. And then to finish the whole song, it just fades out. It keeps going around the riff. It just keeps going round and round, okay, until it fades out. Now the final thing I want to show you guys is the riff. If you want to play that harmonica riff, here's what we're going to do. Okay, if you look at the tab, we have E string, fret 1, then open E string, and then we're going to do 3rd fret B string, and then G string, like so. So the first time that G string is always off the beat. Okay, the G string is off the beat. And then the second time we're going to do exactly the same thing, but we have some triplets on this first note. And on the second note. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, but it is the same thing. So all together, both of these parts. And then we do the first bit again. But then we have this on the end. You can try and pick every note, but it's quite fast. It's easier if you just play like a trill. So you pick once, fret 1 on the B string, then you hammer on the 3rd finger, pull it off and downwards as you pull off, like so. And then you also pull the 1st finger off and again pull downwards as well. Like that. If you're not used to doing that, just do it slower to begin with, like that. You don't have to go. Okay. So the way this ties into that 3rd part, it's there, right? That's just a rhythm you need to kind of learn by listening on the G string. So all together, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright guys, that is everything. So the next thing you need to do is try and play the whole song with me. The play along is coming up. You'll have the chords and the rhythm as a guide. Alright, if you found this lesson helpful in any way, please give it a thumbs up, a like, and make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell icon as well. Alright, good luck with the play along. I'll see you in the next video.